All right, so we'll do the walk around on this thing. Like I just said, it's been 2 years since we redid it. So this bed I had bought used, and it had some rust that I had fixed, but it's getting a little bit of rust just starting to pop out, which is not bad. The rest of the bed looks really good. Those are the tires. Those were brand new a year ago. They don't have a ton of mileage on them. They were pretty expensive. Nice tires. I like Cooper tires. Let me shut this door all the way. So, I mean, you got those stupid slip-on rockers. I was never happy with those, but obviously the new cab corners are still holding in. Fenders were new. They were aftermarket, but they fit pretty good. They look pretty good. Oh, look, greasy handprint. Unbelievable. So let's see if I can try to give you, it's kind of icy out here. So this is how it looks. This is 2 years from all the original work we did in that original video I did on this truck, and this is how she looks. Try to walk up here. I think I got a little bit popping on this side of the bed. I just noticed. See it right there. See, the rust is starting to pop through, starting to pop right there. But for the most part, it's pretty good considering this bed. This bed was a different bed from the one that was on the truck, because the one on the truck had a huge dent and was really rusted. This is the original tailgate from the original bed, but this bed that's on here was one I bought for super cheap. I think I want to say I paid like only $275 or $300 for this 8-foot bed, and I sold the crap bed that was on the truck to a kid I knew for like $150 because he wanted to cut some of the metal out of it for a bed he had, because where his bed was rotted, my other bed wasn't. I think he wanted like these panels. He wanted that front lower panel on one side. So he was like, dude, I'll give you $150. I'll take that bed because I can cut the pieces off from my bed. I said, yeah, take it. And I think I gave him the tailgate off the bed that I had got this replacement bed. I think I gave him that tailgate because it wasn't as in good shape as the tailgate off this original truck. But since I've done it, that tailgate, someone drove a forklift into it and they kind of dented it and it chipped. And this is my delamination issue that I ran into because I didn't prep this as good as I should have. So I screwed that up and I made a mistake. But the rest of the bed has held up really good. Put a big old American flag decal on there because it's a Dodge. Why wouldn't you? But I mean, the rest of the truck, I put the LED taillights, I put all LED lights, all HID lights in the headlights and the fog lights. I got my cab lights. I put some nice aftermarket cab lights, and of course they're from eBay, so they got moisture in them, and now like 3 of them don't work. And then here, I'll open up, I'll show you what it looks like inside. I haven't really cleaned it, honestly, since the last storm, so it's, so it's kind of dirty in there. And that's what, got my pellet stove vac, got my plow, got my snow cleaning stuff back there, got my hitch, got a bunch of ratchet straps, and got my anti-gel for the Dweezil. And then there's that sunroof there. So this is how she looks. This is 2 years later. Here, I'll open the hood. Let me show you under the hood. I don't even know if I've ever shown you under the hood. Let me show you under the hood. Let me show you that broken broken stud. What a piece of crap. Actually, it's not. It's probably my fault. All right, so here's under the hood in all her glory. Nothing really to write home about. It's got some pressure in it, but I just drove it. The truck is hot, so obviously it's going to have some kind of pressure in it. Let's see if we got anything that looks like it's leaking. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it's a little something there. I don't see, I had a problem with like this hose leaking here, and then I had a problem with it leaking, it's hard to see, but down there. And then where's the broken stud? So originally, this stud was the one that had let go. And when it had let go, it's probably hard to see, but right there is where it hit the hood and it had damaged it. But now, if you look back, so we got 1, 2, 3, number 4. It's hard to see. See that number 4 stud? Oh, where is it? Who knows? And you can see, look on the hood. Dink. That's where it hit the hood. Where it went, I have no idea. I looked all under the hood. I think it popped out and it probably dinged around and it probably fell onto the road. Hopefully it didn't end up in anybody's tire. I hope it didn't. I wish I would have found it. That would have been awesome. But I didn't. So, and there's the twins right there. So you got the big guy down there. You got the little guy up top. Like I said, they're BD towing compounds. They were made a lot of years ago. I'm not really sure of the exact specs of what turbos they are. There's the big front mount on it. Yeah, so that's that. Here, let me shut the hood on this monster. If you don't really slam the hood on this thing, it might pop up on you, and you don't want that. And here's the Mighty Meyer plow, which I don't really like Meyer plows. Obviously, this came on the truck. I'm more of a Fisher plow. Every plow I ever owned besides this one has been a Fisher, so I'm more familiar with them. That Meyer is not a bad plow, but there's certain things about the Meyers I don't really care for. Like, I like how the Fishers have a trip edge. This one has a trip blade. I don't really like the trip blade. It's just my opinion. So that's it. That's Blue, man. We just did a whole hour's worth of update on big old Blue, or I call it... Actually, I've been calling the truck Krusty because it's just a crusty, rusty turd burglar. And you know what? I say that with all due respect because I'm very... You know what? I work hard. I'm proud of what I own. And a lot of people would love to have this truck, so I don't mean to try to talk down about it, but the truck's just been really just breaking my stones for a long time. I just wanted to kind of do a little video about it. So I'll try to get this edited and uploaded, and then I'll throw it on the YouTubes. And if any of you have an idea what I should do with this thing, let me know. Or hey, if you want to buy it, throw an offer in the comments. I'll sell it as is, the way it is, if I get the right offer. Or I really, at this point, I really don't care. You know, I'll either keep it and run it into the ground till it falls apart again, or I'll get rid of it. Whichever comes first, that's fine with me. All right, guys, be safe. Thank you for watching.